Welcome back. Now we have our rack 1 machine and rack 2 machine both are ready for the CRS installation. On the last video we have already done our cluster verification and utility check. So now we are almost ready to start our CRS installation. We have copied our CRS software into software directory. So we'll go to our clusterware directory, and then from here we'll run this particular thing. Now you can see that it is checking operating system version, and because it was Red Hat -4 and it worked fine. That's the reason why we had changed those entries. Now you can say next, do a print screen again. This is only for me, not for you. Choose the Oracle inventory, say next. Here you need to mention the CRS home that you have created. This is the CRS home. Now here, since we have done all the prerequisite properly, you won't see any errors at all. If you miss those packages or some configuration, you may see few errors. So the next step would be in installing your whole rack setup is, once the CRS installation is done, we'll have to go for Oracle software installation. Now this is again one of the very important part. You need to mention what are the nodes where you want to install the CRS software. So you have to specify that you want it on rack2.local domain, rack2-priv.local domain, rack2-vip.local domain. These are the entries that will be verified through your host file that we have already configured in our last video. When you say yes, when you do next over here, it will verify whether all these nodes are pingable or clusterable or not. You can also change the cluster name out here. Since now we had done all the things properly, it has gone smoothly. Now we are seeing 3 of our Ethernet cards, out of which ETH2 is of no use for Oracle, so I'll say do not use. For ETH0 and ETH1, ETH0 is the one which I'll be using as a public, and ETH1 will be the private clustered interconnect between the two nodes. So subnet for ETH0 is 1.0 and ETH1 is 0.0. I'll say